How's it going, YouTube? It's Rocks again, back with God Eater 3. Last time we left off, we managed to get further into Claire's residence area, but unfortunately, all the surfacing memories well, let's just say it wasn't something Claire wanted to remember, and because of that, she actually managed to push us out of her residence area. Now, unfortunately, she's in a coma, and we have to go in and help her. Thanks to Keith, we've learned that or not we've learned, but thanks to Keith, we have access to a essentially copy of her residence area that we're going to try to use to reach further in. And right now, I'm just making sure everything's ready before we do that. I need for Soaring Sky, Cosmic Bolt 2, improved aerial bolt. Probably not the best to mess around with this stuff like while I'm still like trying to figure out how before an important mission, but hey, I'm gonna try what I can. What's the aerial bolt? I thought it was that, but that's the aerial bolt. I didn't use that enough. But yeah, two quick things I want to mention. One is, unfortunately, as you can maybe see, the fact that keeps going off to the left. The controller drift is getting a bit worse, so that's going to be an issue, especially during these missions. And two, unfortunately, I will probably be, a bit out of it for today. I had a long day at work, took a small nap, and you'd think that'd be great, but I unfortunately made the mistake of getting something to eat before this. And let's just say we had gotten asada today, and I ate a lot, like 4 tacos, and I mean absolutely stuffed tacos. So yeah, no, I will probably be very tired today. Anyway, let's go check in with Keith. And, yeah, I guess let's just check in with Keith. Hey, thanks for what you did. We'll save Claire. I promise. Absolutely, we will. Already signs of just, how this is gonna end. Hearing that gives me confidence. Okay, let's review. Here's what I need you to help with. Or need your help with. First, you need to connect to the archived version of Claire's residence area. You can probably find clues getting deeper into her mind by eliminating memory nodes. However, since she locked her psyche, there's a chance her entire residence area has changed. This won't be a normal connection, so please be extremely careful. So it looks like this is gonna be like gonna be a solo mission. And unfortunately, considering he mentioned memory nodes, it'll probably be like the last few ones where we're just going to be going into essentially to learn more about Claire's backstory. We'll probably also have to fight some minor origami, but this is mainly like just delving into her. You're going into a residence area all alone. Please be sure to stay safe. The mission is to help out Claire. Almost went to assault missions. I keep accidentally doing that, and I'm glad I caught myself this time. But yeah, Claire Memory 5. You've completed the archive of Claire's residence area. You'll be connecting to this artificial version. It's the only way we can come up with that might save her. Eliminate any memory nodes and try to find a key that might open up her mind. Be careful, okay? Again, this will definitely be like a lot more, exposition. But as someone who's been through this before, it's nice. This refresher will be nice because
Well, you should be in the archived resonance area now. It should look just like the real thing. Well, it's based on an exact copy of the data we got from the original, after all. However, there's a chance the memory node might appear different from before. First, investigate the surroundings.
yeah, like I was saying, this is definitely gonna be again some more exposition about Claire's backstory. But as someone who kind of forgot a lot of it, I'm grateful for the refresher. I think I've mentioned it before, but like in the last one especially, I completely forgotten a lot about what had gone on between Claire and her father and brother. So having this like little reminder of it all is nice. And from what I'm remembering about the others and their residence areas, which we'll be going into later on, I'm actually not too sure about about half of everyone. If I remember correct, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil, I'm not gonna say anything about it, but I think I remember specifically Zeke's, Ricardo's, and I think Lulu. I don't remember Hugo's too much because I remember it was kind of a unique circumstance with him. And while we do, obviously get more into not necessarily his backstory, it delves a lot more into what happened during the events of the game. But I'll shut up now and just listen to Claire.
It's been a while, Claire. Have you been taking care of yourself?
Patrick! It really is you! Where on earth did you go? I missed you so much!
Sorry to make you worry like that, sis.
I'm just gonna say this now. I remember where this goes, and hearing that, I mean, oh my god, that makes what happens next so much worse.
Damn that boy. He's not supposed to contact you.
Why not? Why can't I see him?
Claire, I already told you. Your brother did something that can never be forgiven. If you see him again, you come straight to me. Is that clear?
I really wish that we mix the enemy variety. These blast fighters are, pretty easy to deal with and just kind of annoying. I really should be using this skill more. This is fun. Okay, I'm just spamming this now. That was so dumb and I loved it. 2 more nodes.
I don't get it. Why doesn't Dad understand?
Dad won't ever accept me again. He really dislikes me now.
That's not true. It can't be. Isn't there something I can do?
Maybe. Claire, I'd like to ask a favor of you. Could you get Dad to go behind the house at noon tomorrow? I want to talk to him alone. I don't care if he won't forgive me. I just want to apologize to him in person.
Alright, I'll do it. Don't worry. I'm sure Dad will understand.
I would comment about why I was so angry about what just happened, but
Did you learn anything of value? The info we gathered from the memory node here will be entered into the database as usual. But it might contain something private about Claire, so I'll restrict access and won't look. I think you should, though. I have a feeling that if you do, it'll help Claire. Have a look when you get back, okay?
yeah, like I was saying. Well, first off, I like how they wrong button. My thumb was very close to the home button. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I like how they essentially I guess canonize us looking through the archive. But then also how do I phrase this? Because I don't want to spoil anything if in the case that wait, SS Plus? Huh. Forgot that was a rank. Wow, 1 mission I've already leveled up Cosmic Belt to stage 2. Okay. Surprising. And I've completely lost my train of thought now. Don't know what I was gonna say. Wish I could blame that on the tiredness, but I'm like 95% sure that's all me. Right. So let's go check that out first. Was up memory 7. I don't think I saw this, or I don't think I read this one last time. Actually, I'm pretty sure I read all these last time, so these two must be new ones recently added. So I guess we'll just read them both. It had been several months since I keep wanting to say Erdrick. Edric. Yep. It had been several months since Edric had left, when one day he suddenly came to me while I was visiting a remote port. When I went home and told my father, he got angry and told me I should beware of Edric. I don't understand why I had to be so cautious of my own brother. I continued to meet with Edric in secret after that day. I wanted to help him repair his relationship with our father, so I accepted his proposal to arrange a meeting place where they could apologize to each other. I was so excited my family was finally going to return to normal that I couldn't sleep that night. Oh boy. Yeah. Again, I want to talk about it, but at the same time, like, if you haven't put two and two together yourself, it's gonna be explained like in the next mission or two anyway. So I don't want to like spoil anything, but let's just say heavy stuff to think about. Heavy stuff. Same as last time. Right, let's check out Memory 6. We're asking you to continue your exploration of the artificial resonance area. You've given us some confidence in our direction. If you keep getting rid of memory nodes, we'll reach the core of Claire's mind. I'll do all I can to help. Right, let's go. If we're lucky, we'll finish up with Claire's and manage to start Hugo's. For sure, he's next on the list, right? I just thought I should have double checked.
Okay, instruments are green. We're counting on you today.
Meant to do this.
Now I'm serious. Now.
I probably should have gotten burst first, actually. What?
You slipped up. Now.
All right. Where are the nodes?
There's something you have to see, Dad. Meet me in the backyard at noon tomorrow, okay?
All right, if you say so. I have a meeting in the evening, though, so it can't take long. That'll be okay, right?
Yeah, no problem at all. Thanks, Dad.
There's the second one.
Dad sure is taking his time. Did he and Edric make up? I'd like to go and see, but Edric said he wanted to talk to Dad alone. I'll take one quick peek. I have to make sure they're both there at least.
Now. I can feel the power. First, activate. Now I'm serious. Now.
Oh crap.
I'm bringing it.
What? Okay, how did that work?
Now.
Yeah, should I be constantly spamming this move? Probably not, but I love doing that. This move is ridiculous. Why have I not been using this more? And if it were for the fact that I needed to get this video out today, like I would have probably just waited for another day where I'm more coherent. But like I said, I kind of need to get this out today. Oh right, and when Claire found out.
Dad! Dad! Answer me! Is this blood? No, it can't be. Dad! Someone help! Is that
Yeah, like I was saying before, if you remember at the end of the last one,
How's it look?
before we were kicked out of
The
Claire's residence area,
warp is a bit smaller now. That must mean you learned something, right? It's one step at a time, but I think we're closing in on the core of Claire's mind.
but yeah, like I was saying, if you remember before we were kicked out of Claire's residence area, the giant origami that spawned in, was essentially Claire's inner thoughts, and she more or less blamed herself for what happened because of her brother. Kind of not right to speak ill of the dead, but the dude was a fucking prick, using his kid sister to lure his dad in so he can kill him. I mean, what the fuck? Wait, level 3 already? What the heck? Unexpected. But yeah, that happened, I guess. It feels weird to phrase it like that, but yeah, not sure what else to really say here. More information on it. I guess it's best to go read that. 9 and 10. I keep wanting to say Erdrick. I know it's Edric, but I keep wanting to say Erdrick. I do not know why. I don't even play Dragon Quest. Edric wanted the meeting between just the two of them, so I asked our father to meet me behind the house. I pictured him and my brother coming back into the house with smiles on their faces while I waited in my room. But even after a long while, neither of them came back. I decided to check on them. Oof. When I reached the back of our house, I saw someone lying on the ground. I knew at once it was my father. When I got closer and tried to wake him, I felt the terrible warmth of blood on my hands. My mind went completely blank as the awfulness of the situation sank in. I tried calling for help, but I couldn't seem to even speak. Looking around, my eyes rested on a solitary figure. It was my brother, right as he was about to leave a bloodstained god arc in his hand. So yeah, like, terrible thing for a kid to find out. And fuck Edric. Fuck that fucking bastard. I'm sorry to get just angry here, but I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude doesn't have the balls to fucking, okay, well, I can't really say he doesn't have the balls to do it, because well, first off, he killed his fucking dad. That's already, like, major, like, what the fuck energy, but also getting his kid sister to help him, even if it was not unintentional, because he knew what he was doing. The motherfucker knew what he was doing. But so, like, getting your kid sister in on this, I mean, dick move. I'm pretty sure this fucker's dead now, and good fucking riddance. I mean, sorry for Claire, because, you know, the whole family thing, but, again, fuck this guy. Anyway, hopefully we should be able to reach the core of Claire's residence area and pull her out of there. Memory 7. Please keep wiping out memory nodes. We should have what we need to break the lock on Claire's mind soon. I'm sure she's fighting on her end too. Just a bit more. Okay, so we don't have enough to rescue Claire just yet, but the next one should be enough.
Okay, I think you've uncovered a lot of the puzzle. We should be close to accessing Claire's real resonance area. Let's get started, friend.
More of the memory origami. I really wish it was just more than, you know, than just the blast fighters. I mean, they're okay, I guess, but we could add a few more, like at least maybe some memory ogre tails or what the heck? How did that hit me? And how did that one not hit me? Yeah, like some memory ogre tails, some of those memory beetles. What else? What are some other, like, I guess, like, lackey origami? Okay, that one was fair. This attack is stupid and I love it. Equipping, like, briar patches as the burst art was definitely the right move there.
You've still found no trace of Edric's trail?
It's no use. The ash is just too dense. We sent a ship, but we won't find him like this. You know what kind of a person he is? He must have factored all of this into his plan.
I knew he'd do something after he left his home, but attacking his own father like that.
Luckily, Claire doesn't understand what happened. Let's keep this a secret for her sake.
Oh, wait a moment. Are you telling us to lie to Miss Claire?
Think about it. Patricide in the House of Victorious? Our name would be stained forever. It isn't just Claire. We have to keep this from everyone. We can say that bandits did it.
I suppose we have little choice.
Bull fucking shit.
I'll hurry up and prepare a message to send to nearby ports. You all can take care of the rest.
Out of my way! I can feel the power! Go get him! Too obvious!
If I'm being entirely honest, I probably should have just kept spamming, what was it? Aerial bolt again, because this thing is fucking stupidly overpowered. I love it. I mean, granted the range is incredibly short, but the way I can just string the hits over and over again, the damage it deals is great.
And so bandits were blamed for my father's death.
I'm pretty sure these bits are inner monologue.
The story they laid out for me covered up the details I remembered. Those who knew of my brother's flight never spoke of it, and I couldn't recall what really happened. Months later, word of Edric's death came from across the Ashlands.
Okay, so he is dead.
When I heard of it, I drowned in false despair. You truly intend to take up your father's mantle and become a god-eater? Yes. I will defend the pride of House Victorious and my father's will with my own hands. I am the eldest daughter of this house. Standing up in a time of need. You are truly a marvel. The strong daughter who had lost her family. That was the role I continued to play.
Wait, there's one more.
I was helpless. There was nothing I could do. I was unaware of my brother's crime, and blindly assisted him in killing my father. My actions took my father, Randall Victorious, a noble man, from everyone. I volunteered to become a god-eater to atone for what I had done. But at the same time, I turned my back on the truth.
And then there's the full story laid out. Yeah, really heavy one, especially in this world where, you think the giant monsters would be the biggest threat.
Okay, I have the materials I need. I'm sure we'll be able to get into Claire's head now. Let's get to planning when you get back.
Hearing that all again makes me wonder, how different things would have been for Claire if her brother, you know, like, wasn't a complete asshole and didn't kill her dad. I mean, it feels weird speaking of the dead, but, you know, the man did what he did, and he definitely got what he deserved. Still feel like a dick saying that, though. More reports, and after this will probably be the final mission, and we'll Hopefully unlock Core Engage. Wait, 3 files this time. That's surprising. Starting from 11. Less than a few hours had passed since I had seen what still felt like a nightmare, and already relatives had gathered at our home and were arguing over something seemingly urgent. When the debate had somewhat settled, one of our houseworkers came to me and, with a trembling voice, began to inform me of what happened. My father had been assaulted by bandits, and the person I saw was not my brother. Rather than object, I decided to accept their manufactured truth. I wish I put up some air quotes there, but I mean, the models move on my hands. You gotta count for one of the things that allow that. Then even if I could, I highly doubt that my computer could handle running that. For months after my father's death, I received word. Oh, wait, months after my father's death. I said 4 months, but yeah, whatever. Time is time. Months after that. Wow. Again, I wish I could blame that on being tired, but that's definitely just a whole me. Months after my father's death, I received word that my brother had died. He had gone missing in a far-off region of the Ashlands. Once a certain amount of time had passed, he had been declared dead. Several weeks later, I announced I would be following in my father's footsteps and becoming a god eater. Everyone who heard was very complimentary, saying I truly was my father's daughter. I was helpless. There was nothing I could do. I was unaware of my brother's crime and blindly assisted him in killing my father. My actions took my father, Randall Victorious. Wait, is this just what Claire said in the memory note? Yeah, no, this is. Huh. Okay, well, I guess if I guess just ignore my voiceover, and if I can remember to do this in the edits, which I'm hopefully gonna be more consistent on, adding little edits here and there throughout videos. But if I can, just zoom in on the text and have Claire's whole speech play again.
I was helpless. There was nothing I could do. I was unaware of my brother's crime and blindly assisted him in killing my father. My actions took my father, Randall Victorious, a noble man from everyone. I volunteered to become a god eater to atone for what I had done. But at the same time, I turned my back on the truth.
Hi there. So you're going back into the depths of Claire's mind? Oh, did you talk with Keith yet? There were some things he wanted to go over before you started. I actually didn't. I didn't even see that he had a speech bubble up there. You finally opened up a way into the core of Claire's psyche. When she fell into a coma, I had no idea what we were going to do. When you said at the time, what you said at the time gave me the confidence to come this far. Thanks again, friend. Okay, I'll get everything set up to make the connection. Let's get Claire out of there. Couldn't have said it better myself, Keith. Oh boy, I really should have just taken another nap after I ate. It's not long now. Bring Claire back to us. Alright, Memory 8. The lock on Claire's mind has finally been cracked. Now you just need to go in and save her. I'm pretty sure she's facing something within herself, but I believe you can lend her the strength she needs to come out safe. We'll be waiting for the both of you to come back safe. Take care in there. If I remember right, it's gonna be like a memory ball mod. Wait, crap! What was that we do again? Fire, right? Would the memory version even be the same?
What are you doing here? I wanted to keep you out of danger. This is something that I have to solve on my own. I'm sorry. You'd never abandon a member of your family.
I gotta go view all these images before. Okay, too late, it's coming. The Ash Ball mod. Or just said Ash, I
finally
meant
figured it
memory.
out. What that thing is. It
Oh.
has to be the sense of guilt I feel for what I did in the past. Yes, I kept myself from knowing about my brother. I just wanted them to get along again. Yes, I betrayed my father's trust, all for his selfish wish.
That's not how murder works.
Yes, I was complicit in his death. There was nothing I could do. You're entirely right. It's as though I killed him myself. Forgive me. I tried to ignore you. I tried to forget you. But you're important. You mustn't be forgotten.
Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my brother came in.
Yes, I was afraid of the anger and sadness of those who mourned my father. I was fully aware.
Oh crap.
You meant to atone for your sin by taking up your family name.
That's right. Even though doing so would never erase what I'd done. But now, I'm done. I won't run away from you. I won't run away from my past.
Perfect. Okay, I'm killing the mood here, but... Boom. Core engage.
Is this a core engage? It's like you and I have become one.
What?
Listen, I want to bear the burden of what I did in the past. So please, lend me your strength.
How did that hit me? Oh, okay, wow, one after another. Feels like one of my first videos, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm getting a call, so BRB. Okay, I'm back again, and good news this time. That was my brother calling to offer me some Starbucks. Hashtag not sponsored. Oh crap, I'm out of OP. Are you serious? Why? I have my shield up. Why does that keep knocking me down? That should not work. What? I dodged. Hate to say it, but I'm taking a lot of BS hits in this one. That one was fair, actually. I'm not gonna knock that one. That one was fair. What if this is more aggressive than a standard one? Again, I have my shield up. Why is that not? Why is it like not blocking? Okay, that one was kind of bull. Oh crap. Okay, it's gonna devour now. Okay, we gotta move. Bear move. Okay, well, I'm glad she didn't get hit. How did she not get hit? Though she was in the radius. Also, why did she like not try to dive out of the way? Are you serious? Are you serious? I am running out of healing items. Are you serious? Another devour already? Crap, we got Claire. Devour, devour. Again, I dodged. Crap. I'm down. Claire, please revive. Thank you. Dodge, dodge. I'm hoping she got healed first. Come on, come on. Restore post. Claire, heal, heal. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, this stupid overgrown symbol wannabe. Just gonna make sure Claire's burst is topped off. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And I'm stunned. Come on, come on, come on, shield. Thank God. Not taking any chances with that attack. Crap. Oh, thank God. Last second. Okay, that one was bull. And now it's enraged. Crap. Can I maybe, just maybe, no, never mind, don't have time. Just gonna queue that up. Get as far away as possible. Bear, stay away from it. Serpentine! Serpentine! Perfect. Now I gotta close into it. Hopefully I keep my burst up. And I lost my burst. And you've got to be kidding me. That stupid attack. Right, I forgot Core Engage just instantly puts us to level 3. It's kind of overpowered. You've got to be kidding me. Spam. Spam. This attack is fucking stupid and I love it. How did I miss both of those shots? Come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. Got him. Just want to make sure it was topped off. How did I miss that? Okay, that one was actually, I kind of just shocked on that one, ironically enough. Did I even break any of the bonds on this thing? Yes! Okay, it's down. Might have can't devour that one. I was yeah. Habit. Force a habit. Force a habit. I love the red aura that Core Engage gives off. That's what made it distinctive.
It's really over. I was finally able to face my own past because you were there with me. I became a God Eater only to deceive myself and simply pretended to carry on my family name. Now I can uphold the House of Victorious in my own way, with my own will. I owe you so much. Thank you. Listen. I said that I didn't want to put you in danger like that. But that isn't the entire truth. I didn't want you to see the wrongs I'd committed. How weak I was. My pride caused this. I'm sorry. I wanted to handle it on my own, so I wouldn't cause you any more trouble. But in the end, I was just a huge burden on you.
Yeah, that's how it is with family. Through thick and thin, good or bad, we're there.
You think so? Well, sure. I guess no matter how much trouble you caused me, I wouldn't really mind either.
Boss, Claire, do you read me?
That's Keith.
No, I got through. Are you two okay?
Yes, we're both fine. I'm sorry for making you worry like that.
Phew. Thank goodness. You're okay then. Hold on just a sec. I'll pull you out. Initiating disconnection sequence.
All right. Shall we go home?
Once I do remember this. That's nice.
You've kept close to me all this time. Thank you so much for that.
Kind of off topic, and I'm kind of undercutting the moment here, but I will say, while I'm not too big into fan bases, because honestly there are some terrible people just in a lot of them that ruin it for everyone, but I have looked in a bit into some other content regarding God Eater 3 and seeing what a lot of people's kind of general consensus are on things, and a lot of people like more or less not necessarily ship, but out of the two girls, out of the two main girls in this game, Claire and Lulu, people tend to fiend over Lulu a lot more. And while I get it, it's moments like this that made me think Claire is just the obvious choice. That means like a whole play more in the comments or anything, but just I'm just saying again, maybe we do have a moment like this with Lulu later on. I don't remember, but just what else can I say?
Let's always be there for each other.
I mean, how do you not get that? And there's also the fact that Theme essentially treats Claire like a mom, so she treats Lulu more like a sister, or the fun aunt. And Triple S is fine. Although I still kind of feel like the down was a bit bullshit, but I'm gonna have to take it. And you see what what Claire's core engage skill does. Damn, up to level 4, and I've only had this on for like what, 4 missions? I mean, oh, voice crack there, but I mean, granted, like the fact that I can just spam the move over and over and over again, like it makes sense why the thing levels up so damn quickly. Guessing this is a little celebration.
Okay, is everyone here?
Okay. I'm guessing this is a little celebration to A, celebrate the fact that we rescued Claire, and B, the fact that the core engage research seems to be valid.
The initial round of core engage testing is basically complete. You really did some incredible work.
Yeah, and Keith, I'm still a bit worried. Or not worried, but...
I'm glad the two of you came out of it all right, but we ran into a lot of unforeseen problems, and I apologize for that.
Gotta give Keith some credit for trying to, I guess, take responsibility for stuff going wrong. But I mean, it's not like he could have seen any of this coming, and it's not like he intentionally like did something dangerous and risky. No. Yeah, sure. Claire was a bit what's the word? I guess off her edge when before she got she went full coma, but it's not like it was anything. At least it didn't seem too bad at the time, so you can't really blame Keith for that.
No, the problem was that I didn't put my whole heart into it.
Yeah, that's another thing. Again, you can't fault Claire for also feeling responsible, but at the same time, she didn't know how to confront what was happening. So it's not like I feel like what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but essentially, I guess, you know, just main points. No one's to blame. Stuff happened. We're past it.
Well, let's just use what we've learned, okay?
Yep, couldn't have said it better myself.
Keith, what's the outlook for getting core engaged to work in the field?
Let's see. We've learned that to get deep into a resonance area, handling memory nodes, or rather, facing memory nodes is critical. That, and we need better prep and calibration to match up individual resonance profiles. Yeah, I can promise more stable operation from here on, though.
I kind of want to laugh at that because technically it does get easier, but problems arise. That's all I'm gonna say.
If you're confident enough to say that, we'll be fine. For now, let's celebrate today's success.
Hell yeah.
Party!
Well, you really went above and beyond again.
Yeah, I don't know what we would have done without you.
Yeah, you pulled me out of a real fire. Oh, about the resonance area test. Maybe I just didn't know my limits, but...
Did something happen there?
No, it's not that urgent.
Right. I think I mentioned this before. How at the end of at least at the end of the first part to this, we'll get a hint of the further, like I guess, how do I phrase this? Essentially, there's going to be a storyline continuing throughout all these core engaged tests, aside from, you know, the whole practice itself, involving Ein.
What's the matter? The party isn't over, is it?
Yeah, Feem knows something's wrong.
The origami inside Ein is roaring.
And I think you can tell by the surprised expression on the character that what Feem just said is not something normal. I mean, granted, what is normal in this crazy world, but yeah.
It wants to get out. It's running wild. It'll break free. It'll tear Ein's body apart to get out.
I guess it's no use trying to hide it from you.
You would know better than anyone.
I don't have a lot of time left. My expiration date as a God Eater is coming up soon. I'd say 6 months or so. I'd like you to keep this between us here, if you could. Thanks.
Now, I don't remember if that was entirely true, but from what I do remember, that was more or less a lie to cover up what was actually going on. I love that. Okay, I didn't remember that. That's nice. Maximum God Arc bonus increased from... Oh, the plus bonus is increased. Right. Install skills from abandoned God Arcs. Well, yeah, okay, that's minimum. What was I gonna say before? Well, first let me check a few things. I don't remember if we got anything from that mission. I think we might have. I think I mentioned this before, but we can at a certain point craft our allies' weapons and also craft their clothes. And I don't think I can make Lulu's weapons yet. I guess let me check outfits because I don't know if we can make Yeah, it doesn't look like we can get any of our party members' clothes yet. That might be after all these events. And now I feel like I was gonna mention something else, but I completely forgot what. So I'm just gonna move on before I get sidetracked even more. Let's talk to Ein first. Congrats on your success. You did great. Are you feeling all right? Don't worry. I can go out no problem. You shouldn't overdo it. If I keep using bias factor, it'll actually help me hold together. So there won't be any problems with me going out with you guys just like always. Again, I do want to talk more about this, but if I do, it gets into a lot of spoiler territory. I know of like maybe I know I've maybe already spoiled some stuff about him and the storyline before, but I mean, chances are it was so long ago, like you've probably forgotten. I know I've forgotten, but at the same time, I don't want to reveal any more than I already have. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. First, let's talk with Keith. Hey there. I'm so glad you both got out of there safely. I owe you big time. I never would have imagined an Observe V could lock their own resonance area off. I was really scared when Claire got trapped in there alone, but you got her out. You're the reason the testing was a success. I really can't thank you enough. I don't know what I'd do without you. Wait, well, I said we can still talk to Keith. Okay, well, I guess we'll talk to Claire first and then talk to Keith again, because I feel like that's gonna be like essentially the startup for the next next arc. Nope. Well, third time today. Give me a sec, I'm getting a call. Okay, I'm back for the third and final time. It was my brother again. Not about this wasn't about the Starbucks. It was more so about like how I wash my clothes. Oh hey, wait! I just noticed Sleepy Paws is here. So you gonna move again? There he is. I think it's funny. Like I'm pretty sure the last 3 times I've spoken to him, he's moved, which is, I guess, counterintuitive to the whole bit of the character. Whereas the whole thing is that he just kind of gets places without us ever seeing him move. But yeah, get me out. Adorable. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but obviously you guys have heard my dog bark in other videos. I'm clearly a dog person, but I don't hate cats. I actually did have a cat for a while. I had to get rid of it though. My uncle was apparently allergic to cat fur, so yeah, that was a whole issue. Gave it to a friend of ours. Yeah, yeah, I did have a cat for a small while. Adorable little guy. Used me as a fucking launch pad once and clawed my stomach. That was terrible. Got along well with my dogs too. It was nice. I wouldn't mind having another cat, but obviously it would be an issue if I did. So yeah. Anyway, let's talk to Claire. Hello there. I'm glad the test was a success. Every time we were in there and touched a memory node, I was filled with a strange dread. I didn't have the faintest idea that it was an important part of my past that I had to face. I was so afraid you'd see my weakness that I shut you out of my mind. But I was so glad when you came back. Thank you so much. And so I can talk to them again. Really? Guess there's something else. Oh, somehow, I think I understood that I had to confront my past. But I didn't want to do it all by myself. The testing helped me accept who I really am. And none of this would have been possible without you by my side. Thank you so much. Again, a third one? Keith said he would use the experience to make sure that it never happens again, but the problem was my own weakness. So I feel responsible for all the trouble I caused. Okay, yeah. Weird that I had 3 in a row like that. I feel like I could have like made it one speech. It's probably gonna be the same with Keith. I get that they were like essentially 3 different topics that she was trying to talk about, but at the same time I feel like they could have like shortened that into like maybe, well, like I said, like one box going over everything. We'll use the feedback from you and Claire to prepare for the next batch of testing. We can't let this kind of thing happen again. I'll work out a stable system. Count on that. Let's do this, friend. Alright, so before we continue on with the next missions, I do want to check out what Claire's new core engage skill is. Flawless Pedigree. Increases shield defense by 15% and reduces burst fall off by 20%. Puts you in full burst when used. So not bad overall. The increased shield defense and reduced burst fall off will definitely be useful. I have a sneaking suspicion that the burst fall off reduction will probably be like a thing every skill has. Again, I don't remember. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm more than likely wrong. But yeah. I do think I also want to mess around with my burst arts again. I do think I'm going to switch back to using Seraphim Edge. Wait, which Seraphim Edge was a glaive attack? Which one was these are the step attacks, ground attack, right. It was, which one was it? Hail Assault. That's the one. I think I'm probably gonna switch back to using that because this thing is stupid busted, like I said numerous times. Also, think I like the way it looks the best. Stick with Madwin. And when it comes to step attack, I think I'll have to double check these again because, well, I think DualShock is nice. I don't know. I just kind of feel like switching it up in that on that front. Anything else I might want to mess around with? Damn, look at Claire's AP. That's a lot. Wait, I guess any last thing in the database? No. Alright then, let's see what the next mission is. I mean, well, we know what the next mission is. It's gonna be Hugo's core engage testing. Good to see you. You just got done with testing and you're already moving on to the next job? Don't run yourself ragged. Remember to take breaks once in a while. Sorry about that. Here are the mission details. Wait, so one more condition. Story progress was in sync with this character. Residence mission conversations. Also nice to know we could replay those if we wanted to, but I think I've already talked with everyone. Do I just need to go off on another random mission? Or do I need to like trigger something else here? I think it might be just another, oh wait, or do we have free choice now? I kind of doubt that. I don't think I saw anything like that here. With, yeah, no, I'm not seeing anyone else's like a bar for anyone else's core engage. I guess we do just need to start up a random mission. Just in case, though, I'm gonna take a quick look around. I'm not sure where I would go to trigger anything. But like I said before, worst case we just need to do a random mission, and while I don't think I would mind doing that now to what was it? Just end off the video. I'm a bit afraid that it's going to what's the word? It's going to start up like the next, like essentially I'm a bit worried that a cutscene will trigger and start up the next set of missions, and the thing is I would kind of want to save that for actually, well, you know what? I just realized something. I can do that, cut it off at the save screen, and then start up the next one with that. Okay, I know I'm overthinking this. I could just, okay, so I'm gonna end it by just doing another random mission, see what happens. Wait, a new mission here? Wait, what the heck? Did I miss these before somehow? Oh wait, no, I think I remember. I think I was doing these before the whole thing with Claire happened. Let's see, let's just add Hugo, Zeke, and Lulu. Wait, what mission am I doing again? Okay, well, damn it, I can't. Well, we're gonna check. We're just gonna have to go for it. You. I think they're weak to fire, which is good because I already had that equipped.
I'm feeling pretty alright today. You see that? Hurry up and get this over with.
Perhaps age research was conducted.
Oh, what the heck? I just like what's the word? Scraped over it. The big tank. I forget the name of it and I refuse to say it because I'm gonna fumble it. Zeke's down? Did this perfect guard that? Wait, it broke its head. I just realized, can the Archon be friendly fire? Because I think I just saw the tank shoot the Chiyu. I'll say this. Notice how I managed to duck that Chiyu's attack, but apparently I couldn't duck or dodge the ball mogs. Proof that death I got was BS. Crap. Oh, no, forgot to restock on items.
Sorry to worry you. You see that? Too obvious.
Come on, just die. Crap, I just realized no one here has an informant. What the heck was that? Okay, how the heck did that missile not hit me? I basically walked into it. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Where'd it go? It's right behind me, isn't it? I didn't even mean that as a joke, but I'm legitimate. Okay, wow. And I'm gonna need either a wait, I think there's some restore posts and some of the restore balls. I really wish they picked a different name for those things. We broke its wings. Come on, it's almost dead. No, it is. Perfect. Okay, now can we get the, oh, I'm probably gonna butcher the name so badly. The Quadriga? I think that's what it was called. Oh, hey, I actually got it right. That is what it's called. Come on, missile pods, just blow up. Perfect. Right side, it's not running. I fucking missed this stupid attack. The what was it called again? The Crimson Bolt was definitely OP and stupid, but god damn it, they hail us off so much. I'm not sure whether to say better or worse, but yes, it is both of those. Oh crap. Yeah, that one was fair. I literally walked into that one. Nice, we broke the organs. Can I break its hat? Stupid, stupid hat. How am I getting lift from this thing? Oh crap. Is it running? It's running. Don't you dare run from me. Perfect. Thank God the thing is slow. It's mad. Is it running again? Okay, don't try to ram us. I love these stupid attacks. They're insanely just dumb in the best ways possible. Trying to lock on. Nice, we got it. While I would really like to take credit for that, I'm pretty sure the thing died before my sniper bolt hit, so I can't take credit for that one. If anyone, I think it might have been Zeke. Yeah, all in all, this one wasn't too bad. Definitely was kind of annoying with the Quadriga just like constantly spamming its missile attacks at us while we were trying to deal with the Chi-Yu, but It was more of an annoyance than anything. Nothing like too bad that made the fight insanely difficult or anything. And if I'm right, this should lead into a let me just check the weapons quick. Anything I could use? Maybe the scythes, but not much else. Anyway, like I was saying, this hopefully will lead into the core engage testing with Hugo. They've already come this far. I may as well just let the cutscene play out if one does start up. And I was right.
Hey there, boss. You got a minute or two? We're thinking about moving on to the next step with the core engage tech. We used data from Claire's trial run to rethink the entire resonance area connection process. The two of you helped us work out a lot of issues, so it should be much safer from here on.
Good to hear.
We've been putting together custom settings for individual resonance area connections. The ones for Hugo and Zeke are starting to look pretty close to complete. Oh, there's something I need to tell you. Looking back, we really weren't ready for the connection to the deepest resonance area level. The observee has to be mentally prepared to face whatever lurks in the core of their mind. If they aren't, then I'm afraid I can't allow a connection to be attempted.
Understandable. We don't want another whole, we don't want another coma situation.
But don't worry too much. I can make a judgment on readiness while you are working on your resonance sync rate. In other words, I'm watching out for you and ready if things go south, so you can focus on your job. Amy will now manage the testing, and I'll devote my time to monitoring your status.
Nice. I always did feel like Amy needed a bigger role in the game. I don't like to compare the... Okay, so now we just have like free choice over who to Hugo and Zeke have been added to traversing the past. Yeah, Lulu and Ricardo, Beam, Neil and Keith. To make things easy, I'll probably just end up going down the list, which is probably the way I did it originally. But what I was gonna say before the little thing is that I'm glad Amy has some more relevance, because I don't like to compare the games, the God of War 1 and 2 to this game directly, mainly because 3 was a more, I guess, streamlined version, while 2 and 3 were, I'm not gonna say like finding footing and trying to how do I phrase this? I'm not entirely sure how to phrase this. Essentially, 3 was a lot more streamlined because of the fact that 1 and 2 were originally made for handhelds, so there was like a lot of grinding, a lot of repetitive things to get done in that, and a lot of the way the game worked and was laid out, was meant more so to fit with a handheld device. 3 really changed up how everything works and how everything looks and kind of is laid out. And the reason why I didn't want to compare too much in regards to Amy's role is because in 1 and 2, while the operators didn't really do much in those games either, their roles were expanded because they got like some personal side missions. And not only that, there was like a system in those first 2 games where at the end of each mission you got these like little cards that came up for the characters you had in your party, and the operators themselves. And those cards would like give you bonuses, like they would let you loosen the requirements for bond break rewards, or increase rewards gained from well, just in general, really, or like from specific types of rewards, like the bond breaks, like I said. They would also do things like increase AP or GAP received. I kind of wish they brought that system back for 3, because that was really helpful and made grinding like a lot easier, grinding for materials. But yeah, when it came to the main game of 3, Amy didn't really have much to do, and I'm glad they kind of expanded her role here a bit. But with that, the whole cutscene, like I mentioned, because I knew what happened. Sorry, with the whole cutscene out of the way, I'm gonna call it here. You guys know the drill by now. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Feel free to dislike if you didn't. Drop a comment. In this case, I brought it up, and I know I said I didn't want to start playing more in the comments, but I'm curious. Just, call it straight. Claire or Lulu? Like I said, I get the appeal of Lulu. I definitely wouldn't take that away from anyone, but I'm more so Team Claire. And if you want to see what happens next, yep, sorry. Like I mentioned before, I'm tired, and I think my body's starting to like get even more so because we're near the end here. But yeah, subscribe if you want to see what happens next. Hit the bell to stay notified, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Later, God Eater.